Hey everyone, so you're trying to run the latest AAA titles at max settings without your laptop sounding like a jet engine taking off, right? I get it, nothing kills the mood faster than your rig sounding like a hairdryer set to tornado. The good news is this Alienware 15 with Ryzen 7, 64GB RAM, and RTX 5060 actually keeps things cool enough that you can game in a quiet room without everyone in the house complaining. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the screen is a 15.3-inch WUXGA panel running at 165 Hz. That means colors pop, motion is buttery smooth, and you can actually see enemies before they see you in shooters like Call of Duty or Valorant. I've got friends still rocking 60 Hz monitors and they're always asking how I'm pulling off headshots at 120 FPS. This display is the answer. The 1920 by 1200 resolution also gives you a little extra vertical space for Discord, Spotify, and your game, so you're not constantly alt-tabbing. I mean, who doesn't hate when you're in the middle of a raid and you need to quickly check your Discord chat, but you have to minimize your game to do so? It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference in terms of overall gaming experience. And let me tell you, the difference between 60 Hz and 165 Hz is night and day. I used to think that 60 Hz was fine, but once I made the switch, I realized just how much I was missing out on. The smoothness of the display is incredibly immersive, and it genuinely feels like you're right there in the game. Plus, with the higher refresh rate, you can take advantage of the latest graphics technologies like NVIDIA's G-Sync, which helps to eliminate screen tearing and stuttering. It's a game changer, trust me. Under the hood you've got a Ryzen 7 260 paired with 64GB of DDR5 RAM. That much memory means I can keep Chrome open with 30 tabs, OBS streaming, and still have room for a VM running Linux for work, all while Cyberpunk 2077 is chugging along at 100+ FPS. I used to run out of headroom on my old 16GB rig and had to close everything down mid-session. Now I just let it rip without a care. It's amazing how much of a difference the extra RAM makes. I can have multiple games open at the same time, and I can even stream my gameplay to Twitch or YouTube without any issues. The Ryzen 7 260 is a beast of a processor, and it handles everything I throw at it with ease. And let's not forget about the storage. The 2TB PCIe SSD is a godsend for gamers. I mean, think about it. You can store your entire Steam library, your Epic Games collection, and still have room for all the other games you want to play. I've got every major title installed, and I still have over a terabyte free, so no more shuffling games on and off an external drive. Load times are basically instant, no more staring at a progress bar for 5 minutes before you can actually play. It's a huge time saver, and it makes the whole gaming experience so much more enjoyable. The RTX 5060 handles ray tracing without dipping below 60 FPS in supported titles. I tried Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition the other day, and the reflections looked so good I actually paused to admire the lighting. The dedicated GPU also means you can run DLSS 3 frame generation if you're on a supported game, which gives you a nice FPS boost without losing image quality. It's amazing to see how far graphics technology has come in recent years. I mean, ray tracing is a game changer. It adds a whole new level of realism to games, and it's incredible to see it in action. Connectivity is solid with 2 USB-C 3.2 ports and 2 USB-A 3.2 ports, plus the usual headphone jack and Ethernet. I use the USB-C for my external SSD when I'm backing up saves, and the USB-A ports are perfect for my gaming mouse, keyboard, and headset. The backlit keyboard is a nice touch too. RGB customization is fun, but sometimes you just want to turn the lights on and get to gaming without fiddling with profiles. The keyboard itself is also really comfortable to type on, and the travel distance is just right. I've spent hours gaming on this thing, and I haven't experienced any fatigue or discomfort. Cooling is where this machine really impresses me. All in all, if you want a desktop replacement laptop that can handle modern games at max settings without melting your lap or your ears, this Alienware 15 is a solid pick. It's not the cheapest option out there, but when you factor in the 64GB RAM, 2TB SSD, and RTX 5060, the value starts to make sense. You're getting a powerhouse of a laptop that can handle anything you throw at it, and it's built to last. So, if you're in the market for a new gaming laptop, I highly recommend checking this one out. Check the link below if you want to see the current price and any bundle deals. Happy gaming!